Alright guys, after 4 weeks in Malaysia, I'm finally back in the Bay Area, San Francisco. We're out here in Pacifica today. We're going to be hiking up to Maury Point. Just a quick hike along the coast up here. Thought it was going to be kind of cold, but it's actually really warm today, which is pretty nice. So anyway, I'm only back here for a couple weeks. It looks like we're headed up to Utah next week, and then after that we're actually heading to New York. Amanda has like a training or something, some kind of event in New York City, so we'll be heading over there the following week, and then in 2 weeks after that I'm headed to Dubai for a work trip. Hopefully I'll have some time to vlog and capture some of the stuff there, but we'll see what actually happens. So while we're on our hike today, I kind of want to talk about some of the things that I like and dislike about being in the Bay Area. One of the first things that I really like about the Bay Area is like the variety of nature and hikes that you can go on. Like here, this trail, for example, is very it's close to the ocean. You get a nice ocean view when you hike up and around. And then when you go up north, like above the Golden Gate Bridge, you get a lot of like the foresty area, like the redwood forest. That's really nice to hike through. I think the other thing that I really like is the weather. You really can't beat the weather in the Bay Area. Like it's always perfect temperature almost. I guess San Francisco can get a little cold, but I feel like usually it never gets like super hot like a lot of the other places that I go. So one of the reasons why I moved to the Bay Area in the first place was because of the diversity. We were living in Utah, Provo, Utah, which is I think rated as one of the least diverse cities in the United States. And so being here, it was kind of nice. We get a lot more culture, a lot of different food here that we can try, which when in Utah it's kind of hard to. You have to drive either to Salt Lake or drive really far distances to find nice food. But here, just down the street around our corner, we've got a lot of like really nice restaurants, a lot of things that are pretty convenient that I really like. So it seems like this section along the walking trail over here has like several different like individual gardens. Maybe like some of the residents that live in Pacifica, they can come here and like rent a plot or something. I don't know. And there was one that was like all dinosaurs. One of them was like cacti. They're not cacti. They're the succulents or something. Yeah. So I think one of the biggest issues I have with living in the Bay Area though is that I think the biggest issue is the cost. Because our rent is like $2,500 per month for a one-bedroom apartment. We're about like less than 5 miles away from the city center. It takes me almost like 40 minutes to get down to our office. And that's driving. Public transportation isn't much more convenient, unfortunately, because it's just with the Muni that we take, we get stuck in the traffic the whole time. We've been biking to work recently, and I guess it also takes about the same amount of time, but it feels like you're moving faster because, you can kind of like weave through the cars a bit. So the thing is, I don't really have a problem living in such an expensive place. It's just the issue is I feel like we're not really getting what we pay for, honestly. I kind of just feel like all the money that we spend in is just kind of going towards I guess just like the environment that we live in, sort of like, there's a lot of problems here, but in the end, really, everything we're paying for is, I think, just the price of choosing to live here next to the ocean, I guess. The other thing is like the area's got a lot of like tech companies and stuff that really draws people to the area.
If I fell, would it like catch me?
We made it to Maury Point. We've kind of gone off the trail, not off the trail, just taken a slightly different trail. So the path is a little bit narrow. This is not really the all trails map, but I kind of wanted to explore a little bit more, so careful. I think this isn't as slippery as some of the other ones where there's some really steep trails as we were coming down, but this one looks really cool. So I just noticed that people have been building these rock arts down here in this lower area that we were here when we started our hike. Before I wrap up the video, there's this one spot we wanted to check out. It's a gorilla barbecue. It's like in a train car. So they've actually got 2 train cars here. This one here is called Gorilla Barbecue, and then the other one on the other side, they have like coffee, drinks, and like boba. So we got this like pomegranate quince tea or something. I have no idea how this will taste. And then Amanda's currently waiting in line for the barbecue right now. Got it?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that sandwich. That looks pretty good. This comes with like extra barbecue sauce, it looks like. And then this one, you just got the half. You didn't get a sandwich?
Just the
Pork. That looks pretty good. All right, look at this sandwich. Looks super nice. Mmm.
They didn't give me a straw with a pokey thing. How do they expect me to?
Oh, well, I picked up the straw, so I didn't give you a straw with a pokey thing.
Oh, you did it. Thank you.
Can I try it real quick? Oh, not very sweet. Pretty good though.
What do you expect? It's not boba. No, it's pretty good.
Pretty good though, right? All right, one last thing to try. Pretty good. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the like and subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe so you can see the upcoming Utah video, and then New York, and then Dubai a couple weeks later. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one.